Libra, hi, welcome to your April 2026 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Libra. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here if you are interested in a Libra. Please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. They will not resonate with every single Libra out there in Crosswatcher, okay? Check your other placements and other Libra readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone who may need those specific messages, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All right, all of that being said, Libra, let's get right into this and see what you got going on for April. For Libra, please. Okay, absolutely no. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, foundation and achievements. Okay, Four of Wands, twin flame energy kind of a thing. But for some of you, the waiting game, fulfillment of wishes. So there's a wish fulfilled coming into you this month. Fertility. Okay. Spiritual union. There is a connection here that is very, I don't want to say fertile because that's just weird. But I don't think I can say it any other way because either way, it's very fulfilling here. But you're waiting. You're waiting. What are you waiting for? Recognition and reward. You're waiting for the awareness. You're waiting for the understanding of what this is. Yeah. Conflict and defeat. You are suffering here, though, because you're trying to fight against your destiny. Because you fear it. You fear it, bro. Come on. All right. Once that light clicks on and you get the awareness that you need to be getting here, fertility, fruitful. That's how I'm going to spin that for those of you who can't, don't want, need, no fertility things, okay? Fruitful. A fruitful thing here. Okay? I'm sorry. All right. Let's pull you a romance angel, see kind of what's going on in your love life, your situationship, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case, your wife. Let's see. For Libra, April, please. Okay. Okay. You have attraction here. You attract romance, romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. This moment fully. And then this one came out here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. And children at the bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry. Some of y'all might, and I don't do pregnancy and that kind of thing. Y'all who have been with me know I reiterate that stuff religiously. But there's children involved here, okay? get some messages from your spirit guides, see what they're kind of focusing on, trying to get you to focus on here, to open your crown and your third eye, perhaps. All right. For Libra, please. A lot of reddy colors. Okay. Go within, Libra. Get yourself internally balanced here. It isn't about being right. It's about doing the right thing. So some of you are kind of struggling with something that is being right. Kind of almost like two wrongs don't make a right kind of a thing. You don't always have to up the ante here. Don't fear change. Embrace it and grow. There is a shift coming in here for you, Libra, and it's making you extremely uncomfortable here because it's making you feel things and think things that you didn't think that were even possible. Okay? Probably especially at the big age that we're at now. But you're fearing a specific change here because it's going to uproot certain aspects and things in your life here. Well, for lack of a better term, baby dolls, you need to go touch some grass. Go outside. Get in that nature for that natural healing power here. There's one more in here. Where you at? There you are. Okay. To overcome, you first have to climb. Yeah. Okay. So there's some situations that you might feel are a little daunting that you can't figure out, don't want to figure out. Your spirit guides are telling you it is now time to figure it out. You've got to overcome this, but you have to start climbing out of whatever this is. All right, we're going to do some cosmic insight for you. This is for you to decide what goes in, what comes out, and what stays the same for the month of April, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, health. Health issues could arise, and that is mental, physical, spiritual, emotional health, okay? Someone else, Libra, what you got going on here? Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then you have water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Vacation. Okay, so there is some sort of movement, there is some sort of decision that you're fearing the change of whatever decision is that you're going to make, that it's going to uproot a lot of things. But the fact of the matter is there is someone else in the mix of this here, and you're going to have to actually figure it out here. Oh, Libra, what you doing? Because the attraction's there, the romantic feelings are there, but you fear, number one, what it is that you're feeling, and you fear the change that you're going to have to make. Okay. All right. One more. All right, you know how I do. I'll get these all out and then we'll discuss. The Empress was just there too. So again, represents that feminine energy. All right, Libra, here we go. April 2026. Oh, what the hell? That one didn't show its face. Don't need it. Normally, as a reader for me, that moon would stop, because I would stop the whole thing, because for me, that's I'm not supposed to know, and I shan't dig any deeper because it hasn't been illuminated yet. Okay, the overall energy for this reading, Libra, is the Hermit. Okay, so Virgo energy is, oh, sorry. The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Fool, the Moon, Aries energy, no, sorry, wrong. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy, and the Four of Cups, Cancer. So you have a lot of water in here. You have a lot of emotions about what it is that is going on in your specific situation right now. But you are searching your soul. You are digging deep to really figure it out. You're trying to gain awareness right now. You're contemplating. You're weighing your options, okay? You're waiting for wisdom and truth to kind of seep into you, but you're gonna have to dig a little deeper. You're seeking inner guidance right now. Your subconscious is trying to reach out to you here, and it is making it hard for you. You are struggling with whatever it is that you have going on in this situation. It's clearly a situation that you have in your heart space, okay? You're trying to push through this. You're trying to set up boundaries within yourself so that you don't, you know, feel things over stimulating for you here. But you're weary. But there is movement and excitement in whatever it is that you're doing. Whether it's like the Page of Wands are always messengers. So there is messages going in and out, and they are probably very passionate, very just grounded in what it is that they're wanting, okay? Or what it is that you're wanting. Fire, earth energy here. Okay, so again, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Earth. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, and fucking Virgo. So again, it's deep-seated. It's rooted here. And you want to take this risk. You want to have this new beginning because the possibilities are endless here. It's very spontaneous. It's a very words and stuff. It's like a soul altering feeling that you get here with this. It's a new zest. It's a new you're going on blind faith here. You like it. It's adventure. It's opportunity. It is pleasure. And you're kind of looking without leaping. And it's causing you to feel all these kind of emotions that have not been illuminated yet. Okay? So it's a mystery. You are dreaming about this situation, this person, but it's causing you fear and anxiety. But subconsciously, you know this, that eventually everything done in the dark gets brought to light. Everything that you were feeling is going to come to light. It may not be illuminated for you just now. You're not seeing it, okay? But it will eventually come to the surface, and you will have to figure out these feelings, figure out these choices up here about what it is that you want to do here. But you're being very self-disciplined with having to muddle things up or make things more complicated for yourself. You kind of got yourself off a little path here. And you're being a little careless, okay, with yourself, with what it is that you got going on, because you have disappointments here. You have a disconnect within yourself from disappointments and heartache here. You're not seeing that there's still a cup of emotion that is being, offered to you, because you're kind of sitting in your misery, your unhappiness, your disappointments, the things that didn't go right, that should have gone right, that should have never put you in a position that you're in, kind of a thing. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's clarify the moon. Tell me more about the moon, please. Okay. Page of Swords, the Star. So even though you're observing the situation as it is, you are still very hopeful for it, because whatever this situation is, it does pour healing into you. It pours everything that you are requesting within yourself. There is a lot of healing that you need to do here, Libra. Like, whatever this energy that is coming in, that is observing it and trying to heal it, some of you could be dealing with a healer in itself, that they're trying to heal the darkness and the cuts and the bruises and the hurt that you have within. Because they know your struggle. They know that there's been painful decisions, okay, that have come into play here. And it's just got to be kind of what it is. It's a hopeful situation here, Libra. Let's get one more on that. The Devil in reverse. Okay. This is exactly what is going to help you release yourself from one of these situations here, okay? Once that Devil goes into the reverse, the chains here makes it easier for you to slip away. There is a situation that you know that you need to slip away from. Now, whether it is because there's misunderstandings, whatever it is, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But it is releasing that toxic energy here, okay? And if that Pisces energy there, if they're on the more toxic side, it can be very, very toxic, because they're everything emotional. They feel everything to the core of their being, and sometimes they radiate it not proper, okay? But there is some sort of release here. And it's also releasing yourself of the temptations kind of a thing. Okay. Some of you, it's going to be releasing it, and some of you, it's going to release you so that you allow yourself to have the temptation, to have the piece of cake, to have the candy, whatever it is. Some of you got yourself stuck. Let's see what this Four of Cups is. This unhappiness here. You're unhappy. There is disappointments and unhappiness due to a connection that you have a long-term standing here with. Okay. The Hierophant is everything traditional. We're talking husband, wife here kind of a situation. So there is a lot of disagreement and a lot of unhappiness and stagnant energy within this higher commitment here. Yeah, but you're closing the cycle out. You're closing it out. There's completion here. And the Empress again, but she's coming up in the reverse. So someone that you thought that held the moon, the sun, the stars, this whatever for you, there is a detachment here. There's a big time detachment here. Yeah. So you still end up with the same thing. So even if you try to build the bridge over it, because you do have love for this person, okay? It's a higher commitment here. But that clarity, that understanding comes in and still shows you that there's disappointment, stagnant energy that you can't move away from here. Ten of Swords at the top of the deck. Whatever long-term commitment you had, Libra, for some of you, this is ending. There is pain here. There is backstabbing. Now, whether it is you to them or them to you, it doesn't matter. Some level of betrayal is going on or has happened, and you can't get past it, or they can't get past it, whatever the case is, because it brings up that unhappiness and the disappointments of what it was supposed to be. Because once that clarity comes in and that talking and understanding, there is love there. Okay. But sometimes love isn't enough. All right. Let's close this out for you. With the fairies. See what the fairies can add to you, Libra. All right. April 2026. Okay, shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Okay? Whatever it is that you're holding on to that has made things extremely hard and difficult for you, you've dulled yourself. You have let certain things come in to kind of, you know, push it down and push it down and push it down, okay? All right, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.